Well, it's December, but there's still snakes out. Racers are definitely easier to catch when they're a little colder. I think I found this guy on the move though, and he was next to a tree stump right there, and he didn't know where to go, so he looked in one of the little cracks, and when he couldn't see me, I grabbed part of his body and gently pulled him out. I just released him like 5 minutes ago and he slithered over to this spot, and I think he caught a brown anole or a green anole on the ground. That's really cool. Yeah, like he's swallowing it right now. I just missed him catch it. They don't take long to swallow the little tiny lizards. He's been looking up all these tall reeds for other lizards. I guess he caught one on the ground. I bet he's still going to go back to look for more though. Oh, there's a pygmy rattlesnake right there. Looks like he needs to shed. It's kind of ugly looking. I'm sure it's basking right before winter, so I'm going to leave it right there. I lied, I decided to mess with it a little bit. It's actually got bird poop near its tail. It's kind of cold, it can't really move that fast. I was able to pretty easily move it onto the trail with my hook. I'll let it get off on its own. And about 5 minutes later, there's the second pygmy rattlesnake of the day. Let's see if I can get this one out. Maybe not. There you go. It's definitely smaller than the last one, but it's a little bit nicer looking. Alright bud, time for you to get off. It's got a bit more energy than the last one. It's probably good enough, but you're a little close to the trail, so I'll give you a little push. Well, if there was ever a pygmy rattlesnake that looked more like a pine cone, that's definitely the one. It's a baby, so you can see why. Let me see if I can't hook the little guy out and get a better look at him. He's like, I don't know, 6-7 inches long. Super cute. Come here. Oh. I'll keep trying. Alright, I got him. I'm better at hooking when it comes to my right hand, but I also film with my right hand, so you can kind of see why that doesn't work too well. Yeah, look at his tail. All yellow. I think it only has like maybe 1 or 2 buttons on it. Yeah, he's a little guy. Put my foot next to him. Really tiny. You gonna get off the trail by yourself, buddy? Or you want me to help you? I'll help you. And there's pygmy rattlesnake number 4. Another baby next to a pine cone. Definitely the nicest looking one so far. Oh, where are you going? You gonna get away? Yep, there he goes. At least you won't be able to bother anyone. Well, I just met a couple of subscribers while hiking, which is really cool. And then they showed me this massive alligator. Like, the tree next to it is probably a good, I want to say 8 to 10 inches in diameter. I mean, that alligator has to be like at least 12 feet long. I've never seen one that has a head that large. I want to get closer to it, but I can't. I think it's looking at me right now. That is super cool. Well, it's December and I can still road cruise snakes. This is a nice looking banded water snake. Just chilling in the 65 to 66 degree weather. I'll help you across, buddy. They're really chill when it's like this. So friendly. Here, go that way. So I just found this Florida green water snake that I thought was dead. I picked it up to move it off the road and it started moving slightly. I think it got hit somewhere. Not really sure where, maybe the head, but I don't know how long it's been sitting here covered in dirt. Let me see your head. You all right? I mean, maybe it's just cold? In dirt. I'm sure there's something wrong with it, but I'm gonna make sure I can get it out of here. Well, I rinsed it off with some water. Its head doesn't look terrible, but I think there's an injury on this side. Yeah, it might have got hit on the right side of its head. But surprisingly, snakes can actually survive injuries to certain parts of their head. It just takes them some time to recover, so hopefully you'll be all right. I'm gonna move you off the road and hope you survive. I really thought this thing was dead, but apparently it's okay. I don't know how well it can slither. It's not really moving ideally. Let me get you off even further. You can slide down to the water over there. Hope you make it, buddy. And there's a big frog. I wonder if this is a pig frog or a bullfrog. That looks like a pig frog to me. I'll get you off the road, buddy. Well, third snake of the night is this banded water snake. When we found it, it had its mouth open up in the air, so I thought it was a cottonmouth. I don't know if it was relocating its jaw after swallowing something. It looks kind of thick, but it's definitely alive. I'm gonna get you across, sir. I don't know why you were doing that. I almost got a photo of you doing that, but then you closed your mouth. But let me get you across the road, buddy. Oh. Check out the southern toad. This is the biggest southern toad I've ever seen. I mean, it's literally bigger than that pig frog I found. It's not a cane toad. Like, I didn't think they could get anywhere near this size. That's insane. Why are you so large? Look at that. That's insane for a southern toad. Wow, you are quite a specimen. I did not expect it to be a toad that I saw from that far away. That's crazy. All right, check out this big guy. Got a very healthy looking Florida green water snake. No injuries on you. That's the second biggest one I've ever seen. It looks like it was just about to come onto the road. And now it wants to go back, but let's pick it up. Gonna be gentle. Nice. I love these things. I've seen so many of them this year. This is my first year ever actually seeing them at all. Pretty specimen. Yeah, this guy's really nice and chill. It's not as cold as I would have expected. It's just a very nicely behaved snake. I feel comfortable holding it with my bare hands. Beautiful. I really like these guys. Well, I'm gonna let it go this way. Nice to see one without a head injury. All right, we got something kind of sad over here. So this is a roadkill garter snake. I don't really want to look at it, but right next to it is a road-killed ribbon snake. So that's both Thamnophis species, like a couple feet away from each other that got hit. Sucks to see though, but now I know that there's garters in this area, so maybe I can find a live one.